Hello, my brothers and sisters. This is a little bit of an astro alert. Saturn right now is squaring Pluto. That means a lot of fear and a lot of karma. And we've created a special series called Astro Extra, Saturn in Libra. Now, it's not free. We do charge for this, but it's over an hour video explaining where you are with Saturn, explaining what this is about, explaining the next full year, and explaining the tension you might be feeling right now. So if you're interested, come on down to soulgarden.tv, click on Soul Mart, and then Saturn Astro Extra. See you there. Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Thursday. And as always, thanks for logging into the garden. It's a two-part day, actually. Cloudy, spiritual, and meditating by the second half of the day. But in the first half of the day, probably still sensitive to your social life. The moon in Gemini for the first half, you're mostly focused on reputation, friendships, how you're seen out there, and your official role in the world. Maybe also your social status. This is a time where sometimes people are embarrassed about their car and embarrassed about their materials. That's because the United States, we're very material when it comes to our social status. Not so true in the rest of the world. As the day progresses, the moon moves into Cancer, which might create some spiritual thunderstorms for you. The moon will move into Cancer, which is your subconscious. That means the weeds in your soul garden will get stirred. That means your subconscious triggers will get stirred. And by tonight, we'll be in a full grand square caused by that moon. Now, a grand square is basically an all stop from the universe. The universe just stops. You may feel stuck. You may feel stuck in many areas of your life. That feeling of stuck is really the universe saying stop and listen, okay? Especially to Libra. We're in chapter 1 of Sun in Libra, and today Saturn is the conjuncting planet. The Sun and Saturn have come together. Neptune is ruling the day, which means today is a day of listening to our guides, listening to our higher self, listening to, frankly, your 12th house, your subconscious. There is a message there, and the message really does orbit around your mind games. In fact, Your Majesty, with the Sun conjuncting Saturn, it's saying your mind at this time in life is the only part of your life that throws your life off balance. Your thoughts, okay? Falling into certain obsessive thoughts, falling into worry, falling into thinking about the future, not thinking about the present, thinking about the past and not thinking about the present. I see Leos do this all the time, where they're hyper alert and super thinking about what the world thinks and not on their actual performance, where they're worried about how they're going to pay rent and not actually working today. It is your mind, says the solar system, that throws your life off balance. And today, with the Sun conjuncting Saturn and the universe focusing into your higher self and your spiritual side, it is time to recognize that truth. Now, we do have some resources here for you. One, we have Julie Zipper. She's got a class that will help you meditate for 40 days. And this will change your life. Out of all the signs, you and Scorpio would benefit the most from this class, because when you meditate, you take power away from your mind. Your mind is only 1/12 of your states of awareness. You have 12 other states of awareness. How much is your mind getting? I bet it's out of balance. I bet you think more than you feel. I bet you think more than you meditate. I bet you think more than you live in your heart. Okay? If that's the case, your mind is throwing your life out of balance. Julie's doing this class. For more information, check out 40daymeditation.com. And today we've got Sadika Salter, who is going to give you some guidance on how to maintain balance in your life, what throws your life out of balance, and give you some plant remedies to assist the situation. Whether you're cooking with the plant or you're putting it on your skin, these plants kind of help us gently into balance. She's live everywhere Soul Garden streams. All right, Your Majesty, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow, it's time to take responsibility for that balance. All that and more in 24. Live, love, be.
Soul.